Manchester United 4, Real Sociedad 1. Guys, this morning I tweeted United will win 2-0. And from your comments, there was a lot of trepidation, a lot of confidence in the fan base. Guys, it was Sociedad. Sociedad offered nothing in the first game last week in Bilbao. I said their keeper wouldn't look confident in front of Stratford End. He didn't. Now, where do we start tonight? Let's start with the obvious. Mr. Bruno Fernandes. Right now, guys, like it or not, because some of you still are a bit, let's just say, dubious on Bruno. Well, I said last Sunday that he now was my MILF. Because, man, I love Fernandes. Yeah, I do. I love that man. Because, guys, this season, without Bruno, we are quite possibly in a relegation battle. And definitely out of Europe. 3 goals tonight. 2 well-taken penalties. You know Bruno was going to give a penalty. Bruno with a penalty. He's the coolest man in the ground. And we've seen it for donkey's years. He now has 11 penalties scored in European football for United. What a stat that is. He's going very, very well. Garnacho finally managed to look up and play a through ball. Split 2 defenders. Bruno took it well. Good, great hat-trick. He's going to get all the plaudits, and rightly so. However, tonight, guys, how good was Patrick Dogu? We've been crying out for a proper left back for years. And I think we definitely have found him. Some of you are saying on Twitter that already Dogu was giving you Patrick Evra vibes. Probably a bit early to be comparing him to the great Patrick Evra. But tonight, I thought he was decent. And again, you know me, I'll always underplay. I say decent. He had a great game. Some of you are bemoaning his passing. But guys, his work rate. He's up and down that line all night. He is giving the fullback kittens every time he's running at him. Wins a penalty. And then he displays his sportsmanship when the second penalty that I think was even more obvious than the first. He said, ref, no penalty. That ref, top read that ref, because there was 2 of those penalties, guys, that I was dubious about. But look, we've had penalties in European football, especially against Spanish teams, big game against us down the year. So tonight, we got the rubber agreement with the pens. But look, all in all, we were the better side. There's no question about that. Some of you, I know, when Real Sociedad got the early goal, heads drop, chips are down. We've been asking for months, what will these boys do when the chips are down? When will they finally step up? And to a man, I've got to give every one of them credit tonight. They all stepped up. A lot of them know their careers are on the line at this club. We know this summer there's going to be probably between 6 and 10 outs. But tonight they stepped up. Every man. Casemiro, who has been getting dog's abuse in the fan base. Again, tonight, Casemiro, he's spraying around passes like Banksy. Unreal passing range from Casemiro. And he did it again against Arsenal. So, Amorim said in his post-match interview, and he referenced Casemiro. And again, we know what he said in the press conference yesterday. But he said tonight about Casemiro that, quote, he finally has found a way to use Casemiro. And Casemiro sitting in front of that back four does give Bruno a license to go forward a little bit more. Bruno, go back to him again. Bruno, probably one of his most measured performances tonight. I've seen him playing a red shirt. There was no wasteful passes. Practically every pass he made, he was scanning. And guys, imagine if we had a potent strike force. We could have got 5 or 6. Højlund, look, Bruno referenced in his post-match that, you know, they know what Højlund does for them off the ball, that he'll take the defender with him, and he will cause, how to put it, an option in the box. But the players want Højlund to score, they're willing to score, and tonight when Twinkle Toe Xerxes went through, I know he was offside, but let's be fair, Højlund should have still stuck that. But look, Højlund's head didn't drop. He was up against a very combative yet diminutive number 5 tonight, and I thought he had a great purchase on him. And the very fact that Højlund's head hasn't dropped and he still at the end had the foresight and lack of selfishness we've seen from other players to pick out Dalot for the 4-1. Now, a lot of you are going to bemoan the sending off that he put glass on the score. Guys, I don't care. We're in the last 4. Sorry, we're in the last 8. I'm so happy I don't even know what we're in anymore. But I'm looking forward now, guys. Last date in April, and I look forward to meeting you guys in Manchester and do one of these from the ground. So 4-1, guys. We're happy tonight. We move on. Sunday beckons. Good night.